Hello, hello! Welcome to the Moana Adams podcast. I'm your host, Moana, a 15-year-old with a ton to say about mental health, wellness, self-love, and a whole lot more. So let's get into it. Kate's so tired.
Okay. Did you forget your intro?
Yeah, for a second I did. Hello. Happy Monday again. It's the same day that we recorded the last episode. This is part 2. We were just going to do one part, but I only had 30 minutes to get the episode out, so it would still come out on Monday. So this is part 2. Everyone say hi again.
Hi.
If you haven't listened to part 1, go listen to it. We talked about mostly periods and all of our advice for it. Because we've all had a period for actually a long time now, which is weird.
It's not that weird.
It's just...
We're 16,
I
so.
just don't like being old.
Okay, you're not old.
It's weird that I'm 16. It freaks me out. Okay, we're doing big sis...
Why did you laugh like that?
I just started.
I was trying to hold it in. It's because she was snapping Kate's face to wake her up.
It sounded like an extended fart.
It's literally
That's what
midnight.
it sounded like.
Oh, happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
We should have said that in the last episode.
Independence.
America!
Freedom.
My
pronouns are USA. Rah!
Anyways, sorry, that was just like a tick.
You look like you have a fake tan. Because, like, this part of you looks white. And then this
Yeah,
one
she's
is...
just-
I wear my tube here. And then
What tube?
my card.
Oh, is that your genuine tan? I thought that was lighting.
No,
That's
I think
funny.
I think it like actually kind of looks like that. It's
That,
Yeah, well,
it's like you have
got a little farmer's tan.
ombre legs. Okay, we're doing big sis advice. It's gonna be chaotic again, so if you didn't like the last episode, get over it.
Wow.
What'd you say?
I said wow.
No, what did Raina say?
I didn't say anything.
I said sucks.
Oh, that's what I thought Raina said, but I wasn't sure.
I just-
Yeah, get over it. You'll live. Okay. My first thing is to take self-defense classes. I wrote talk self-defense classes. Take self-defense classes. Have y'all ever done one before?
No.
I have no interest in doing that whatsoever.
I haven't yet, but my mom and I are
Sorry.
going to soon. And the first part is, like, based on real estate, because she's a realtor, and it's, like, how to show a property safely, but all the rest of it is, like, a ton of stuff. It's like a 9-hour class. I swear to God.
Wow, all in one day.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're like the annoying kids in the back.
That's why I put you in the back seat. You're the
Freaking
Nick.
funny.
You're the Nick of this.
Yay! She's talking about the story in Hello Triplets.
Yeah.
I, truly, genuinely introduced them to her yesterday, and she loved
Literally not even 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
I feel like a dog that was left in the heat. That's like panting. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I'm so hot right now.
I
Get
feel
your
like-
legs off of me.
A sleep deprived.
I love you.
Deprived. I
Sleeping
can't even
deprived.
talk.
Kate, you have to wake up because we're gonna bake brownies.
I know.
Okay, take self-defense classes. Oh, the class I'm taking with my mom also has gun
I
training.
hope all the blood rushes to your head and you pop.
What?
Okay.
Wouldn't that be so funny?
Dang.
Would it?
Okay, this section's for y'all to talk about because I don't know enough.
Okay,
but
what does it say?
wear makeup that works for you.
Yes.
Moana claims that she wears light makeup and we wear medium makeup. I disagree. I say Moana wears minimal makeup and we wear light makeup. But also, I feel like the light, medium, heavy depends on the person. I don't think, because, what I wear to Moana would feel heavy, but to me it's light, you know?
Yeah, because I wear, barely any makeup. I only wear
Yeah.
mascara. I do my eyebrows. I wear Aquaphor and lip gloss sometimes and highlighter sometimes.
Yeah, and
That's very light.
yeah,
Like very
that's
minimal.
why I call
Ultra-light.
it minimal.
Ultra light.
That sounds like a pad size.
For a second, I thought I forgot to push record, but it's okay. We're good.
I do concealer and blush and mascara and my eyebrows and highlight and occasionally eyeliner.
Yeah, I do concealer and then I do powder so that it doesn't crease because my eyes are prone to crease when I wear concealer, and then I do sometimes blush, sometimes bronzer, highlighter. I gel my eyebrows so that they don't move, mascara, lip gloss or chapstick or whatever, and then sometimes I'll do eyeshadow and eyeliner on my waterline, but that's only occasionally.
so well. Like, Allie, my aunt told me that before
Your
when
eyebrows
I was
are,
really
like,
little.
perfect for your face.
But, like, I always, like, am constantly messing with them. Okay, Becca,
What?
your turn. What's your makeup routine look like?
I do concealer, mascara, blush, highlighter, then like lip gloss or like chapstick. And then occasionally I put on eyeshadow and eyeliner. But very occasionally. Like when I'm going somewhere fancy.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Aquaphor is the greatest thing on the
I
planet.
am obsessed with Aquaphor. We should be...
I know.
I want my life to be
hate
sponsored by
Aquaphor.
Aquaphor.
You know what it does? It dries out your lips more, I swear. I'll
Yeah,
put
does
it
it?
on, and 5 minutes later my lips are dry and eating
Okay,
me.
not 5
That's
minutes
the
later.
opposite for
I'd
me.
say like an hour later, but she's kind of right, but I don't care because I love it so much.
No, I feel like
I
it
just
keeps,
reapply it.
I feel like it keeps mine very nice and moist.
Oh.
Very soft.
I like
I'm
Vaseline
sure-
better.
I'm
No.
sure there are some people who say
Not
Aquaphor is terrible for you, and some people say it's great for you.
Well, people also say that about Vaseline.
Vaseline
so.
does what Kate was saying that Aquaphor does.
Yeah,
I
it
feel
dries.
like
Yeah.
Vaseline dries my lips very
Well,
quickly.
then maybe it's just different.
I also put that a little makeup goes a long way. I
Yeah.
feel like it does.
Yeah.
And to focus on investing in good skincare rather than a ton of makeup.
Yeah, you can get good quality makeup from the drugstore, but skincare is... I mean...
Pay
can get
attention
good
to what you're
quality.
putting on your face.
I do
Yeah.
not recommend Elf. Elf breaks me out so bad.
Oh,
Everybody loves
You
Elf.
use an e.l.f. primer, don't you?
Yeah, I bought that as like to try it, but I don't like it.
I don't
because
use
it,
primer.
It breaks me out.
Well, I don't wear foundation, so there's really no point.
I really want the e.l.f. eyebrow gel. So bad.
I want the eyebrow gel, yeah, but like the
Wait,
primer,
okay.
I do not recommend.
Everybody give your number one favorite makeup brand. Go. Oh wait, it's my
Brand?
turn. Wait, it's my turn first. I'm dumb. I said y'all go. My number one brand is Elate Cosmetics.
Wait, Kate, why'd you say wait, guys?
Because I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, I don't
Yeah, I don't know either, because I
You don't
use
have a
something different
brand?
for everything.
Can we
Really?
just do like a favorite product?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do favorite products.
Okay.
Okay, my like all-time favorite mascara was the Lancome one, but it's so expensive, and I just use like my mom's when she doesn't want it anymore. So, but I just tried the telescopic lift from L'Oreal, and it's so good. And then I also love the Maybelline banana powder.
I have 3 things.
All right, Kate.
I love Florence by Mills, the cream blush. I use Glowing G. I've had it for like 3 years and it's still going strong. I use Lash Paradise mascara and I love it, and I always will try to find a new one, but I'll always end up going back because it's so good. And I also love I don't think you can just buy, I think you have to buy the perfume pack, but Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth lip gloss is the best thing in the whole world. It tastes so good. I don't eat it, but when it gets on your lips.
I don't
and
eat
then,
it, but it tastes
But
good.
you know when you put on
Yeah.
lip gloss and then you can taste it? It tastes so good.
You know what I just realized
Wait, Becca
I want?
didn't say hers.
I know. I'm
Okay.
gonna let her go in a second. But I just realized, you know what I want so bad?
What?
For Lana Del Rey to release a lip gloss and a mascara.
Oh my god.
That would be so cool. Okay, Rebecca.
I have 3. So my favorite mascara is by Lancome, like Raina was saying.
Mhm.
I think it does me good.
The Definicils one.
It does me good.
Yeah.
The Fenty Beauty highlighters
Oh,
are
yeah.
so good. They
Also so expensive.
I've always rub at my face during the day, and I'll come home and I still have the highlighter on my face. It stays on my face
Do you
all day.
have that?
What?
It was a birthday gift.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the Glossier, the Cloud Paint blush. I love those blush. I use the shade Storm. It's very good. It took me a minute to figure out how to actually properly apply it, but I figured it out.
Oh my gosh, you know what? Okay, very good makeup tip. I always get, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. My eyelashes are pretty long, and, they are, kind of thin, though, and they are, sensitive to mascara and stuff. So what helps so much is, primer mascara. It's, a white mascara. Right now I'm using the Lancome one, but it's starting to get dried out, and again, Lancome's super expensive, and I can't afford that, so I'm probably just gonna get a different kind. But, use primer. At first, apply it to the tip of your eyelashes, and then do the rest. And
That's
then,
what I do by
yeah,
mascara.
because it lifts them more. Because I don't like curling my eyelashes. I mean, I do like it, but I just feel like it's bad for them, so I don't do it. But so do the tip and then start at the base and do it and then put mascara on top, I promise you it makes such a difference. It makes your mascara last longer, it makes your eyelashes look thicker and longer and fuller, and it makes them curlier.
Yeah, putting the mascara, I saw this on, like, a TikTok, and now I've been doing it ever since, but putting the mascara on the tips of your lashes first, letting that dry, and then doing the rest of your lashes helps, like, keep the lift.
It, like,
I
lifts
always
them and curls them.
I just do it on the tip. I don't do it on my base.
Yeah, sometimes
me
I just
too.
do it on the tips, because I honestly think it does make it look longer, but if you want it to, like, look darker, then I do the whole.
I like spider-like eyelashes, so I do the whole 9
Were
yards.
you, when you were like, I'm not going to say that, were you going to say I always get compliments on my eyelashes? Is that what you were going to say when you said I'm not going to say that?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew that's what you were going to
Well,
say.
'cause I didn't want to say that.
You're allowed to say that right now.
Yeah. Embrace it.
I could just, like, read your mind. And
Well,
knew
I
that's
don't
what you were gonna
always get compliments on them, but that's one of the only... When I get a compliment, that's usually what it is. Either that or I smell good, which I love. I love when people
say.
tell
I
me I smell
know.
good.
I love being told I smell good. I didn't realize how bad perfume was for you, but I really don't care. Oh,
Perfume is
take your
bad for
makeup
you?
off. Uh-huh. It's really bad for you. Smalley and I were talking about it the other day.
I don't care.
Evie asked for some of my perfume, and I was like, oh, here. And she's like, no. I was like, okay.
Why? Because there's chemicals in it?
Yeah. Especially if you get, like,
I don't really
not
care.
good quality.
You know,
yeah,
the,
me
the
neither.
perfume that I use, well, I usually get compliments on my leave-in conditioner. That's what people tell me smells good, is my hair.
Mm-hmm.
But my perfume, well, I mean, I would hope all of me smells good. But the perfume that I use, my acting coach's mom makes. Oh my god, it's so hot in here that the windows are foggy. I have to
Yeah.
open the door for a second.
And always
Oh, that feels so good.
take off your makeup at
Yes.
night.
Every night, yeah.
Even
Especially
though
clean your eyelashes off.
None of us do this every single night.
I do. Well,
I went
on
to bed with
sleepovers,
my
I sometimes
makeup
forget.
on.
Yeah,
but
I
otherwise,
do
I
too.
take
I'm
off my
probably not going to do
But
that.
it's not worth it. Don't be lazy. Do it as much as you can, as often as you can.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Okay. Now, general big sis advice. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, if it won't matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes on it. I kind of started using this in, like, a bad way, and I would be, like, doing an assignment in school, and I'd be like, I'm not going to try on this anymore, because if I get one bad grade on this, it's not going to matter in 5 years. And then I started doing
Yeah.
that on every
I did that
assignment.
too.
And I'm like, well, it's okay. I mean, I still have fine grades, but, like, you shouldn't do that. But, I mean, like, in general, maybe don't apply that to school. But most other things, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes on it. It's not worth it. And focus on yourself. Grow confidence. Fall in love with yourself. What do y'all got? What's your big sis advice?
I think that mine is, like, I think it's important to have, like, self-love and, like, self-care and stuff, but don't, like, become so, like, invested in that you forget to think about, like, your friends and your family and, like,
Yeah, I agree with that.
all that.
I don't know what mine.
I would say, like, try not to take yourself too seriously, because this is, like, something that I struggle with. Like, I will wait, is that what it is?
Psych
Psychoanalyze?
myself out.
No, psychoanalyze? Microanalyze? I don't know. Super analyze. Overanalyze, whatever it is. Anything and everything about myself, like, physically, emotionally, personality-wise, like, to the point that I forget, like, who I am, or, like, I don't even know, like, what my personality is. Like, if someone asked me to describe myself, I don't know, because I, like, nitpick every single thing. So try to just, like, feel comfortable in your skin, know that you are you, and you don't have to know everything about yourself to be you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. I like that.
I just gave myself very good advice. Okay, I'm done
I
talking
just
now.
scared myself with my reflection so bad. Oh my god. I do that
This
a lot.
says get ducked. Just thought you'd want to know.
Thanks. I do that a lot when I record by myself. I scare myself with my reflection. Don't get involved in drama.
Real.
Yeah.
So real.
It's
Like,
not
okay.
fun.
Don't be a part of the drama. Like, I love listening to the drama.
Yeah, listen to the drama.
But don't be the one causing the drama.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that reminds me.
It's
I have
not
to
a
tell
good
y'all
look.
something. I have to tell y'all something. Don't let me forget.
Okay. It's not a good look.
Yeah, it's not cute. It's not cute.
And it's not worth the attention, because it's negative attention usually.
Focus on what you can control.
Mm-hmm.
not anything else,
Mm-hmm.
because you can't change it. Oh, Raina, this one's yours.
What?
Be smart.
Oh, yeah. Be smart while making dumb decisions. If you're gonna make dumb decisions, at least be smart about it.
Yeah.
Just leave it there.
Because nobody can stop you from making dumb decisions, but you can at least think it through before you do it.
I think also another thing is that, like, know that, like, you don't have to be actively, like, breaking the law and going against what your parents tell you to have fun.
Yeah,
Like, I think
agree
a
with that.
huge stereotype, especially in teenagers, is, like, you know, you have to go to parties and drink and you know, do drugs and all this stuff to have fun. But no, you can have fun, like, with your friends sitting in a car at midnight. Like,
yeah.
you don't have to go breaking the law to have fun.
And I just put this as a bullet point. It literally just says, YOLO, do it for the plot. And then, this is mine that I love this one. Romanticize every little thing and shamelessly take photos and videos. Like,
That's
don't
cute.
be afraid to take photos and videos of yourself in public. Like, ever. Like, nobody cares.
I'm
I
always so
promise.
scared to do that.
Literally no one cares, and nobody's judging you. I promise. Oh, this one I put in all caps. Never send nudes. If you're an up-and-coming teenager and you're just, like, got access to Snapchat and social media, don't do it. Don't. It's
So not worth it.
It's not worth it. And it will come back to bite you in the butt. We've all seen it a billion times happen to people.
Yeah.
It's not...
Actually, I don't think I know anyone whose nudes have gotten leaked. But
Really?
I know of, but I don't know them personally. But yeah.
But we've all seen it happen. It's also illegal. Like, majorly illegal. So yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, remember, life isn't a teen like not a teen movie. You know,
a coming-of-age movie.
Yeah, life is not a coming-of-age movie, so don't put the pressure on yourself to make it that way, or the pressure on other people to make it that way. Just go with the flow. Remember that not every day has to be a highlight reel of life, and it's gonna be okay.
One thing that earlier this year when I was struggling a lot with, like, my mental health, one thing that one of my friends told me, because I was always worried about throwing up, is she said that, like, worrying about it isn't going to make it any more or less likely to happen. So, like, why would you worry about it in the first place?
Whoa, I love that. Nobody's ever said that. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people have said it, but not to me.
No one's ever said that.
That's an original quote right there. And this goes into what Raina was saying, but the 80-20 rule, I try to use this for everything, like in the ideal world. Spend 80% of the time going to bed on time, eating fresh whole foods, working towards your goals, and, like, doing something that, like, not that matters, but that pushes you closer to your dream life. And spend 20% of the time just being a teenager, pull all-nighters, eat whatever you want, and just, like, have fun. Obviously, like I said earlier, don't do anything illegal. At least not because I told you to.
I'm writing that down.
And just, yeah, that's all I got. Y'all got any other big sis advice? I'm trying to think. It's kind of late.
Just have fun, but
Don't
be
be
smart.
stupid, yeah.
Don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb.
Don't be a dumb person.
Yeah. Try not to care what other people think. Like, I know a lot of people say that, like, all the time. But
Yeah.
it's so, like, relieving when you just start doing what you want.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't affect anybody else.
Or
Like,
hurt anyone
wear
else,
what you
yeah.
want. Just do what you want.
Yeah.
Life is so short.
What about parent advice? Like, you know,
Be kind to them, no matter how difficult they are, no matter how maybe you don't have a great relationship with them. Try to understand them and see what they're going through as well. And I know there's always situations where it's just impossible, and I understand, but just in the general, like, as a general statement, give them grace, because they're people too. They've never done this before. Every day's a new day for them as well. They don't know everything.
It's your parents' first time living, too.
Correct.
yeah, they don't have all the answers. I will say this. Kate and I are both oldest siblings, and if you're an oldest child, you know you're the test dummy. And your parents have never raised kids before. Like, you're doing all these things for the first time, and so are they. So just keep that in mind. If you're a youngest child, and your parents still don't know how to raise kids,
Well, Becca's the youngest child, but there's only 2 of them.
yeah, that's true. That's fair.
There's 4 of us. At least
Oh,
for my,
well,
at least for my
oh,
dad.
for
your dad,
For
but
my
not-
dad, there's 4 of us. For my mom, there's 2.
That's
Yeah.
true. What other big sis advice do we have?
I meant in the house.
What about
though.
clothes?
Yeah.
What about clothes? Is there anything there? In that
Clothes?
sector? Like,
What do you mean
Well,
clothes?
Becca
I don't
did-
know, just in general.
Becca said, wear what you want.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wear literally whatever you want.
But also, like, don't, like, I always found that when I, like, obviously, sometimes I would put myself out of my comfort zone, but I found that when I wear clothes that make me feel confident, like, I was more confident. Like, I personally never try to push myself out of my comfort zone with the clothes I wear, because then I end up feeling, like, insecure.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like,
For-
put...
Yeah, I have a very bad problem with no matter how uncomfortable with what I'm wearing. Wait, let me restate that. I sometimes struggle with, like, even if I'm not confident in what I'm wearing, I'll wear it because it's what everyone else wears. And that's not, like, a healthy way to think. You should think whatever makes you feel the best is what should be popular.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree with that.
Like, for me personally, I've always had bad body image issues,
Yeah.
but, like, I started wearing crop tops this summer, and not because they're so, like, trendy or whatnot. Like, yeah, when I was growing up, I was like, I really wish I had the confidence to wear that because it's trendy, but now I'm wearing it because I'm actually finding clothes I like, and when I put them on, sometimes I'll be like, should I be wearing this? Like, can I wear this? But then I'll go out wearing it anyway, and I feel fine, and I feel confident, and I feel pretty. I feel fine. So it's just, like, it really depends on your own mental state.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, nobody is paying that close attention to you.
Right.
So,
Like,
they
I come
are,
home and
that's
I'm like, nobody really cares about what I did today.
right.
Everybody that I might have seen today might not have seen me, and even if they did, they forgot about me in the next 5 minutes.
And
Right.
you always have to remember, everyone's always thinking about themselves more than they're thinking about you.
Real.
That's true. I feel like with clothes, I feel like it's hard because, like, I know I do pretty often, I get comments about,
Delete that picture right now, please.
I get a lot of comments on the fact that I don't have enough clothes on. Because I like to wear tiny clothes sometimes. Especially in the summer, it's hot. Like, and that's okay.
Yeah, I just get told that. Actually, finish what you're saying.
I think that there are certain times when certain things are appropriate and other things aren't. But, like, style-wise, wear what you want. And whenever you want. And if it's just, like, a casual day, like, literally you can wear whatever you want. I'm just saying, like, remember that there are certain events and places and things that have certain dress codes. So you can't always wear... How do I say this?
Yeah, and still, like, respect. I know it's tough, but respect what your parents want and what like, wherever you're going requires. And, like, still be respectful, but also be respectful to yourself and your own body.
Right. And, like, everybody's going to have certain outfits that are more modest than others. So
Yeah, and if you ever look at someone and... Wait, that sounds weird. Don't ever verbally... Sometimes you just can't help yourself from judging. Like, it's a subconscious thing. But don't ever verbally tell someone that they shouldn't be wearing what they're wearing.
yeah,
Because
yes, please
that
don't.
can... Just one comment can change someone's views on themselves for the rest of their life.
Right. And, like, especially when it comes to body image and food, don't comment on what anyone else is wearing or eating.
Yeah.
You have no right.
Ever.
I don't care how old you are. I don't care if they're 70 years older than you. They have... Just because they're older does not mean they should be able to comment on what you're wearing or what you're eating.
Tread lightly with men.
That's a whole other topic.
That is a
Yeah,
whole
I
other
feel
thing.
like that's...
What about for, like, new teenagers? How do you explain this? Like, boys are not all that. It's not that exciting.
No, yeah, don't...
That's a lie.
Don't,
It can be very exciting.
Sure,
yeah,
yes.
but don't settle for less just because you want a boyfriend. Like, wait for the guy that's right and then treats you right because you deserve to be treated right.
Right. And it's okay to have fun. Like, you don't have to
Yeah,
date for marriage at
dating-
13 years old.
Right.
But, like, don't date a... Can I say douchebag?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it. Don't date a douchebag just because you want a boyfriend.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's
Date
supposed
someone
to
who
be,
respects you.
it's supposed to be fun as a teenager. There's not supposed to be a ton of pressure on it, but don't put yourself in a miserable position.
Correct.
Wait.
I
this
like
is
how we all talked about that as if we've ever had a boyfriend, other than Rebecca.
Well, we've all.
Okay, well, I was 13.
Yeah.
So. I don't really know if that counts.
None of us are in a place
Don't
to give...
date in middle school. I
No.
really
Don't-
do not recommend.
don't date-
Yeah,
Do
don't
not
date.
recommend.
It's not even necessary to date in high school. I think it's
fun.
It can be smart and fun so that you have experience, but we've all like spoken to a guy before.
Yeah, but like not one of us has had like a boyfriend other than middle
real
school.
boyfriend that
Yeah.
doesn't last a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost in a week.
That's I didn't even think about that.
They did. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that.
Just
Listen,
just to-
the coach doesn't play the game, okay?
Just to end off for this is a quote I like. I literally found it on Pinterest. It says, "I am mine before I am anyone else's."
Facts.
I think about that every day.
That's so right.
Just live by that. Like,
Yeah.
put yourself first.
Love
Not
yourself.
in a selfish way, but put yourself first.
Well, sometimes being selfish is necessary
Yeah.
to not be a people pleaser.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Not the period thing. But don't... oh my god, I just lost it. Are you kidding me? Wait, people pleaser? Oh my god, okay, I remembered it. Sometimes you have to unlearn the things that people teach you. There are
Yeah.
things that sometimes you have to put effort into unlearning from parents, siblings, and other people, especially things that you adapt to when you're younger. As you get older, you'll notice these things, and it takes a lot of effort, but I highly recommend trying to unlearn them. I feel like the best example is people pleasing.
Yeah, I was definitely, I don't think intentionally, but I ended up a people pleaser, and it does not serve you. There's
Me
a difference
too.
between being a kind, loving, caring, empathetic person and being a people pleaser. And being a people pleaser really takes a toll on yourself, and not only with just like that, it can affect everything about you, with your image in yourself, your image on others, your thoughts on what a healthy relationship, romantic or not, looks like. It can change a lot of things. So just be aware of
Yeah.
of the way you see the way you should be treating people.
Right. And don't put yourself in a bad position for someone else. Like, don't put yourself under someone else. Does that make sense? Don't put someone else on a pedestal above yourself. Anyone. Good night, everyone. Love you. We're gonna go bake brownies.
I'm gonna be deaf and blind. Yay!
I'm gonna be mute.
Kate's like falling asleep.
Kate's falling asleep. Okay, we love you. Good night. Night. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to give this podcast a rate and review, as well as follow me on all my socials linked in the show notes. Don't forget to drink some water, and I'll talk to you later.